Now, I don't know how long you guys have been in the cryptocurrency game or the investing game or in the game at all, or if you're deciding right now whether or not to get in. Here's what I do know though. Retail investors seem to get hit time and time and time again. And what it all boils down to is emotion. Retail investors are essentially those that panic first and those that FOMO first, or have that fear of missing out. It seems as though all of the money flows from, like Warren Buffett says, the impatient to the patient. Guys, we've got an opportunity right now with Pepe Unchained to make an obscene amount of money. We just have to be willing to go against that emotion. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we got Pepe Unchained on the screen right now, and this is an excellent opportunity to buy a Layer 2 blockchain at its conception. At its very beginning stages, we are gearing up to see the launch or the release of something very big here. But people are, well, afraid at the moment to buy. Retail investors are not stepping in as fast as they would have last month or 2 months ago. So I want to talk about that for a second. And if you guys feel yourself interested at any time during this video in buying, make sure you click that link in the description below, the pinned comment. It's going to bring you up to this website. Very easy to click Connect Wallet. From there, you're going to determine how you want to connect. I like to use Wallet Connect, scan this little QR code with my wallet on my phone, and then I'm connected, I'm ready to go, and really however much you want to buy. If you want to grab 1 Ethereum worth, you're walking away with 371,000 Pepe Unchained, but you could do whatever quantity you want there. You can also buy on the BNB blockchain or with USDT on either blockchain, and the current rewards, 534%. Guys, it's time to take advantage. Now, why do I say that? Okay, I've watched a very interesting pattern take place over the last 6 to 7 weeks. Bitcoin has done nothing but come down, and it seems to have bottomed out. You had Ethereum, Solana, all of it coming down from about June 5th. Now, some of the reasons we're seeing the decline, Germany selling off of Bitcoin, Mt. Gox getting ready to release Bitcoin to a bunch of investors that had or used their platform over a decade ago. But the reasons they call for the decline, fear. Fear that this Bitcoin will be sold off into the market, but what were we afraid of? The Bitcoin was sold. It's been bought up now. The whales and the institutions who believe in the long-term potential bought it up. Retail investors sold it off. The fearful began to sell. And now you can see a couple things. The CoinMarketCap Fear to Greed Index is now back at a level of 45. Neutrality. It went from 36 to 37, 41, or 40, 40, 41, and today a level of 45. The CoinStats Fear to Greed Index might be a little bit more dynamic, taking into account Google Trends and so on. It went from a level of 29 last week to 28, 26, 25 2 days in a row, and today is the first day that it has ticked back up to a level of 33. So what do we have? We've got fear to greed indexes that are moving from fear into neutrality and ticking back up, bottoming out. We've got a market right now that is getting ready and gearing up to set up for these tiny little tokens to soar beyond your wildest imaginations. Now look, there's a lot going on in the political landscape right now that I am not even going to touch on. Okay, you've got enough to worry about with all of the cryptocurrency fear going on out there. We don't need to add even more fear with all of the political nonsense that's happening. You guys know what took place here in the United States yesterday. And it's insane to think that even happened. But what we're looking at right now is a situation where come November, come the beginning of 2025, we are going to see a major embracing of cryptocurrency. Right now, this could be the last fearful situation that retail investors have before a major super rally, a super bull market fueled by returning retail investors and institutional buyers that are driving prices through the roof based on ETFs. And you know which tokens soar the most? These tiny little tokens. Because when investors become greedy, and they will, how do I know? Because if they don't become greedy, the cyclical nature of the markets is over. Armageddon has arisen, and nobody cares about money anymore. Cyclical nature happens time and time and time again. If you psych yourself out into missing out on this opportunity, that is your fault. If you look at the patterns and you see, okay, losses turn to gains, gains turn to losses, losses turn to gains, gains turn to losses. And if you just take a step back out, okay, take one step back and say, I understand the pattern. Now I just have to live through it. You put yourself back in the game and you live through that pattern. It's difficult. It's difficult to ignore the emotion. It's difficult to say, darn it, things are going down right now. I'm losing money. I'm going to sell. But everybody that is successful, everybody that wins the game says, darn it, it's difficult right now, but I'm going to buy. It doesn't make sense emotionally, but it makes perfect sense logically. We buy tokens like Pepe Unchained when nobody else is willing to touch them. And then when everybody else comes pouring in is when you get to sell them, right? You buy when things are low and you sell when things are high. Right now, investors are fearful, but you are above that. You know more than that. You understand the patterns. And what you're going to do is you're going to make that decision to take advantage of it this time. Invest logically, not emotionally. Guys, I am excited about this layer 2 blockchain that these guys are building here. It's 100 times faster than Ethereum. You've got your brand new layer 2 blockchain, 534% annualized rewards, extremely simple tokenomics, a growing community. You can see that they're building this community, 6,855 strong out on X so far. Their Telegram has even more followers. We're on the verge of a real, honestly, this could be the biggest bull market that we have ever seen in the cryptocurrency space. If we give up now, if we're unwilling to buy now, we will never see the gains on the other side. I'm here. I'm invested. I want to know if you guys are invested. Let me know if you're buying Pepe Pepe Unchained down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope each and every one of you have an awesome day.